you doing tonight? I hope good. I hope you're relaxed. If you're up right now, welcome. Welcome to King David and my tarot channel. Listen, we're more than tarot over here. We also like to do Reiki healing. So what I want to do first, before we get the party started, I have already saged out all energies. And right now we're going to go ahead and use this clear quartz. I just amethyst crystal. And I'm going to use some Reiki healing. And I'm going to cleanse your energy. So join with me. 3 deep breaths. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath 1. That's 1. Okay. Do number 2. Okay, release all that negativity. One more time, come on. And release. Now I know you feel better. I know I do. Welcome in. I just want to have a conversation, bro. Alright? Can we have a conversation? I just want to have a conversation, bro. Let's have a conversation. Listen. Do yourself a favor. Pick one. Screen looks a little bit blurry. Let's check on things here. Listen, you got a lot going on. Voice has changed. The ladies don't want me to get this out. They don't want you to know right now you're very rare. With Pookie and Ray Ray and these alpha females redefining, and don't forget about the simps. And I can't forget about the Panda Bear Expresses. They're redefining everything. They've changed the dating landscape. We're outnumbered. However, we are very rare and a high commodity. The ability to tell a fine woman no is a superpower. And we're powered up. I know that's right, gentlemen. We're changing the freaking game. Hold this tight. Hold it tight. Hang on. When I'm channeling, I get dusty. And if you're in here right now and watching a replay, go ahead and hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Coming to you early in the AM. We're clocking in at 3:30. I'm not playing, okay? I wasn't going to do this until later, but you guys know how I am. I have to channel in the moment. If I don't, well, it's going to be a loss, okay? I don't know how other people do it, but I just had this, I guess this is channeling. You know, and I had this urge to put this message out. And this message is for masculine, divine masculine, of course. Now, you could be a masculine female and not necessarily, no, you could be a divine feminine operating in masculine energy. And I only say masculine energy in the sense of being single, right? And when you're single, you have to kind of go and get. You gotta get it. You gotta get it good. You gotta get it, okay? So, since you gotta get it, you're kind of operating in masculine energy, respectfully. But this message is about a masculine here, and I'm seeing a masculine male. And the channel song that I'm channeling is Confirmation. You know what it is. And if you don't, I'll be playing it here shortly. If I get copyrighted, well, that'll be my spank on the wrist. Yeah. Now, with no further ado, I want to tell you what I channeled. We have a masculine out here that is on his purpose, that is operating as a child of God, a God-fearing man, taking care of all responsibilities, taking care of his kids, taking care of his home, taking care of his job. Savings, everything, going to the gym, eating healthy, fasting intermittently, and 2 to 3 days at a time. Doing it. Always looking for self-improvement, going to church, always, looking to motivate others, getting more into the holistic way of life, and, trying to slide away from pharmaceuticals. But we're not going to speak too much on that. I don't want to get another channel taken down, But listen, we got a young king here, and this could be any age, because, sometimes 65-year-olds, realize that they're a divine being, and they go ahead and they stop the aging process. So when I say a young king, I mean a young lion, someone in the prime, period, point blank. That could be 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. I don't know about that. 85, you might want to go ahead and sit down somewhere. Now listen, this young man here, when I start reading the cards, you'll understand. You're either going through, about to be done, or you just got out of a horrible tower situation. And it's always done like this, where trauma always leads to this great enlightened state if you know what you're doing and what's going on. And you do. Okay, froze up here. So you knowing this and knowing what's going on, you operate knowing, okay, now that wasn't something that happened to me, that happened for me, and what I've learned from it is monumental. I couldn't learn it in school, no book could teach me that, and now I'm tapped into a whole new level of consciousness where I can just make it manifest from nothing, right? So anyway, this young man has, figured out the codes and secrets to life. And, has been trying to teach people, no one really listening, but, apparently somewhere, somebody, probably got some celebrities watching you, maybe helping you out and sharing your videos now that you're, going through your dark night of the soul and acting like you have some sense. Listen, I'm here with you. Understand that when you're going through it, you might look kind of, I don't know, loony, maybe even crazy, but people don't know what going through a dark night of the soul while having spiritual attacks is a spiritual warfare. So when someone's trying to get in your head and sending things towards you, if you don't have God leading the way and leading you out of the shadows with all the stuff being sent, God knows, and heaven help you. Now, you made it through, and you are sun gazing, grounding yourself, walking through nature, barefoot, not through nature, but barefoot in your yard while meditating, but walking in nature. This hermit mode you went into that God took you out of all of the people around you, because no one knew the wolves in sheep's clothing from just the sheep. So you had to cut them all off. Now listen. The ones that were meant to be, they came back around, you talk it out. You got old friends that kind of, you ain't talked to them forever, come back around. I mean, everybody's come back around that needs to come back around. But the ones still in their ego are keeping their space. Love them from a distance. That being said, you got this shine about you. The ladies are talking. And when the ladies get to talking, we got to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Reflection. The hen house is talking. And they are enjoying everything that they see. They love it. They can't get enough. And we love giving it to them, don't we? Now, they're never going to admit this. No, they're not going to do it. But you're redefining things. You're changing the landscape. Everywhere you go, you leave a mark. You're always redefining whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever it is that people are doing. You're improving it. You're expanding their minds. You're showing them, hey, listen, you don't have to be in a box. You're free. Your mind is free. You can bend reality to your will. Whatever you're doing, expand your mind. Think big, bitch. Respectfully. And thinking big is not going along with the crowd and doing what everybody else is doing with tarot and everything else. No, baby. You gotta think outside the box. You have to be yourself. You have to find a way, and you found it, reflection, but I'm just speaking to the ladies. You have to find a way to allow your inner self, your soul, to be reflected outwardly. And see, your soul is not going to be guarded with a bunch of masks, worried about what people think, worried about how you're going to be perceived, because you know that the reflections of you are going to find you because God told you. No man, no woman, but God. So you follow God. You listen to no man, no woman. I'm talking to the gentleman right now, and the women love it. Let me tell you something. I'm channeling right now. Stay with me. I'm a true spiritual leader, so I don't really need the cards. I only use the cards for visual aids. But right now, you're so focused on your purpose, you might even be celibate. If you're not, don't judge yourself too harshly. But know you're giving your power away, and the women know it. That's why the hellhounds, the Jezebels, they come to steal your seed, suck you dry, bump and grind you dry, whatever it takes to get that royal seed in the royal rod. But you are strong, and you're operating in this divinity where you're waiting on that divine counterpart, not to get married to, but just to enjoy, and she's gonna give you peace, and that's all you want. Now, here's the rub. It seems as though you have a couple that you're working on here. You're being greedy. I didn't want to do this to you fellas, but I have to. It seems like you're definitely doing everything. I mean, you healed yourself and you're going on your path, and this is not me, because I'm not talking to anybody. So, and I said you might not be celibate. I don't think your sneaky self is really celibate. I don't think you are. And I don't think you're saying that you are. I just think that you're saying that you're healing. But you got a couple tenderonies. And when I see a couple, you know what I mean. Now, you know what I'm saying? Amongst the bros, you know what a couple means. Alright? Now, we ain't got to do the math on that. But it ain't the regular math. Now listen, I'm going to need for you to make a decision. Alright? I'm going to need for you to make a decision. You got too much going on for yourself. I'm going to tell you the layout here, but you got to understand. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Listen. What I'm channeling right now, and I understand you're feeling yourself. You need to. But I gotta tell you right now, man, you could do so much better if you just go into some type of retention. You've already doing the healing. You've already had some traumatic, situation happen to you. You really don't care what people think. I'm not here to tell you what you have to do. I'm just a man, out here doing what I do. You're a grown man. You're your own king. Do what you gotta do. Lady cross watchers, if you're listening, pay attention, okay? Because this guy right here, he's got his stuff together. He's got a few tenderonis. He can't help it. He's a king, he just wants to spread some healing love. I'm not here to judge, but what I want to make a recommendation. One tenderoni, just one. Maybe a side chick. I never said make anybody your girlfriend. And again, you might be able to tell them what's going on and might be okay with it. But listen, let me tell you something. Having yourself, listen. Got too many going on. Slow it down. I'm not going to sit here and spend too long on this. I just got off TikTok working out. But, I was working out and right now I'm really getting some downloads in the middle of the night. So if you haven't noticed, I've switched. I'm not going to talk too much. I got some haters. I don't care what the haters say. I'm so powerful. I don't care what they do. So we're not going to operate in that energy. We're not. August Leos are the hottest Leos. And August 21st Leos are one of the hottest Leos. I guess the only thing hotter than that is August 22nd, which would be a 22, But August 21st Leos, those are some special Leos. Anyway, let's get back to business. I'm not worried about anybody, so I don't care if you guys know. This is my year, and I'm definitely going to be celebrating the 21st. That being said, you might be a Leo, August 21st Leo. You know what I'm saying? One of the most powerful Leos, because we all know fire signs work like what? You mean tell you? Fire signs work like anything that gauges heat. How do you gauge heat? The higher the number. Yeah, the hotter it is. So that means I'm like one of the hottest Leos out there. Yeah, you're welcome. And, getting back to the subject, what I'm saying? That's how you're feeling right now. You're operating in that energy as well. Whether you're August 21st Leo, whatever Leo, these women have been trying to guess my Leo, number. And I'm tired of it. They done sent so many things my way. I beat everything, so they're not going to be able to do nothing to me. And there's too many women that want to know. And I want to open up a little bit more. I'm just too powerful to worry about it. I know you're feeling the same way. So that being said, I want you to focus more, if you're not celibate, to cut down the numbers. Cut yourself down to I would say just one main tenderoni. And if you gotta have a side one, you know. Alright, listen. I've pulled some cards here and I'm gonna get back on TikTok and work out again. So if you're not following me on TikTok, you should follow me. And after I get off of here, I'm gonna go and take a shower, because I worked out for a while after I got off of TikTok. I worked out for an hour before TikTok. See, this is what they love about you. They love the stamina. They love the gains that you've gotten from your ascension. It's quite remarkable. They've never seen it before. This is unheard of. Listen, God do what God does. And when he does it well. He makes no mistakes. And God always likes to use people that you never expect. You know, that's how God used you. And now these women are just, but I'm with someone and I don't know what to do. I want to be faithful, but I can't stop getting that ooey gooey, wet, gushy. You know what I'm saying? She just can't help it. And it's, she wants to punish herself, but she really shouldn't. She's just having a natural reaction to a real man that she hasn't seen, maybe even ever. Possibly. So you're activating things in her DNA that all these other guys couldn't do. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. It's the way you think. It's how they imagine you feel and how you're going to feel on them. It makes them get ooey gooey, moist. They be getting moist. You know what I'm saying? When they be walking around kind of moist. Anyway, listen, I don't want to get banned on here. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And that's the reason why you got like your little harem. You need to get rid of them. Get your one that, you know what I'm saying, that makes you feel good and adds to your peace. But if you mess around and got a good number 2, you make her a sneaky link. Again, I'm inside chick. You shouldn't be doing any of this, but if you're going to do it, you know what you're going to do. This video is for the fellas. If you're cross-watching, ladies, I'm just telling you what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? And this is not me. I'm celibate. I'm a gentleman. This is not me. They always want to assume that what I'm talking about is me. I'm channeling. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Anyway, with no further ado, man, I already feel like my video is going to get, a hit anyway, so we're going to play the song anyway. I got my channel song, Confirmation. Listen. Man. Okay. Yeah, man. You got these chicks mind gone. Yeah, see? Yeah. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You blowing these chicks' mind, man. Alright, bruh, listen. Slow it down. Get refocused. I channeled this song, you know what I'm saying, and I cleared all the energy in here with my sage. I don't have it on the desk, but all the energy's cleared in here. But I'm not even lying to you, man. These cards fell out, right? So first card we got going on is the 3 of Swords, right? And yeah, right. So you went through some heartbreak, right? So you had some major betrayals. You had some people stab you in the back. You may have had 3 people stab you in the back. This may have happened on a 3rd of the month. This could have been in March. This could have been 3 random events. This could happen 3 months ago. Or, I hate to say it, but this could have been one individual that did something to you horribly 3 different times. Sound like my situation a little bit, but listen, this ain't about me. This is what the cards came out. So you're either, and this is what I'm channeling, this isn't the energy right now. You went through this. I know it's you're going, supposedly they say going through it right now. I, interpret the cards the way I interpret them and perceive them and the way I channel them. If someone dislikes that, then please leave me a comment or I'm sure I have other tarot readers that love to pick apart my channel. I never watch them, but do as you please. You know what I'm saying? Do as you please. Now, that being said, you went from that situation, you healed from it. We pulled the Judgment card here, okay? You know what I'm saying? You see the Judgment card. It's an angel blowing the trumpet, kind of rising the dead. You know, let me tell you what that means. You went through some major heartbreak, major pain. Ladies, this could be you too if you're operating in that masculine energy, which I spoke about earlier. Man, I'm getting caught up out of this. You know what I'm saying? You know, operating that masculine energy, but not masculine energy like these women in their masculine frame talking crazy, but like just you're, you know, a go-getter, you know, you're a business owner, but you're still a lady, you're, you know, beautiful, you don't argue with men, you know, not men you respect, and you try not to let, you know, men you don't respect take you out of your frame, but, you know what I'm saying, you're a warrior, so in that masculine energy, but, you know what I'm saying, I'm channeling mostly a male, but I mean, again, you know, major heartbreak, major towers, and then, you know, you rose like a phoenix. Like, it's just like divine just picked you up and just like moving you around, you know what I'm saying? Like just puppeteering you, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your ass up, all right, you know? And, you know, you're just like, I'm heartbroken, you know, and it's just like, okay, I know, do what you gotta do, cry, whatever, but we gonna get this done. And, you know, you probably got very little sleep, you know, but the whole time you were still focused on whatever your purpose is and your dreams and whatever you're imagining, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're focused on. And you just felt like something was just every day keeping you going. And this might have taken a while to get it going or whatever, but like a phoenix, you rose. And, you know what I'm saying, I pull next the King of Wands. You know what I'm saying, the King of Wands, you're on your throne at this point. And right after that, actually these fell at the same time. I'm just being real. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. But basically, that's you, you know what I'm saying, with the mastery energy, you know what I'm saying, of your, we're not going to say divine, we're not going to say masculine or feminine. We're going to say your receiving energy and your go-get-it energy, right? You're receiving and you're getting energy, or you're taking energy, right? Receiving, taking energy. That's all that it is. We have to make it in the terminologies that men will listen to. No one wants to hear that feminine stuff. And that's, you know, everybody has their own ways of talking about stuff, but that's what we're going to do. So you have your mastery energy. So you're sitting on your throne. Listen. You know what I'm saying? He's on his throne. He's chilling. He's looking down. This guy looks so chill. And you know what he's doing? You know, especially when you're a King of Wands, anything to do with wands, man, you worked hard for this. Wherever you're at right now, you worked your butt off. I don't know where you came from or whatever, but you worked your butt off. You see a lizard in the corner, he's not judging that lizard. He knows he's one with nature. He doesn't care. He is chilling in his divinity. He worked hard to get where he's at, and he knows that no one can shake him, no one can move him. And he's at peace. It's a beautiful thing. And we know what the Queen of Wands is, right? This is Miss I don't give a you know what. She is the queen of being unbothered. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, a representation of your energy. You could care less what anyone thinks while you're sitting on your crown. Not looking down on anyone, just knowing who you are, and no one can take that from you. Whoo! Man. And you wonder why you don't wonder why. We know why. But I mean, the women are they ain't never seen nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Next it fell out. Ooh, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep this nice and neat. Easy. Okay. The Hermit card. Remember we talked about this? Mr. Lone Wolf. You know, you went hermit mode. You went one with God. You cut everyone off. You cut everything off. And the ones that were truly for you, they came back around. They, you know, hey, you know, what's going on? And they never really did anything to you, so you let them back in. But everyone else, nah. Cut everybody off, and you may have went in isolation, like I said, or whatever. Maybe you moved, maybe you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I know I did. But this isn't about me. So maybe you just got your own place. So you just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anyone in my energy. I'm just basking in my own energy. I'm learning, and God is teaching me, right? And maybe you, not maybe, more likely you have developed and built some things, right? You were, had some tower moments, but maybe you built some things. Maybe you built some, I don't know, maybe you built some businesses, perhaps. Maybe you're a content creator, and I only say that because everybody's kind of doing it, but I'm just saying, or maybe you started a couple of LLCs and, you're an in-person entrepreneur. But this is somebody that built something. Maybe you have a few jobs you've been hustling at, and you worked your way up to management, or, you know what I'm saying? Right? But this is someone that has a couple of things going on. It's not one thing. So you work towards something, and, that's why the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands there, because you work towards something. You built some things, and, you're the master of your empire. You went in hermit mode, meaning in this situation, you just cut everybody off. And next was the Devil card, which, I can't really show. But you know what the Devil card is. Somebody's obsessing, right? 10 of Wands. And then lastly, 4 of Wands. You have a bunch of stuff going on right now. You want all the bags. You want all the bags, boy. Somebody messed around and got turned loose from some wicked person from one of these heartbreak situations you had going on here. I'm telling you, I just feel it. And you done got turned loose. You up in here. You just get up. You got 10 of Wands, but you grabbing all the bags. And before that came out the Devil card. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't show that. Hope that's not visible. Anyway, hope it's not visible. But you're obsessed. But in a healthy way, right? Because you're obsessed with God, and God's leading you into these ventures, because, when you're a person of God, you're a giver, and you like to give information on how to get closer to God, but also you want to be able to, use the money God's going to bless you with to help people. And God knows you're going to do it, and you're going to do it. Because you're a major giver, and you're going to give to people that appreciate it. So God's going to majorly bless you. All you do is give. That's why you have so many women coming after you. But I don't want you taking advantage of women, and I don't want you falling into any kind of narcissistic type of alpha men traits where you're having to use women for their energy. We don't use women. Okay? We don't use women over here. We're King Sigmas. We're Sigmas. We don't use women. We build with them. You know what I'm saying? And when I say build with them, I mean you have yours built and they add to your piece. They don't need to be. No one needs to be building with you, period. You need to build on your own. No woman needs to have too much access to, your bank accounts, your businesses. No one, period. But God. You understand? That's it. You know what I mean? Don't feel guilty about nothing. It's the way it is. Can you handle it? Hit the door. But again, I wanted to go ahead and make sure I reiterated that. Get ahead of myself. Before someone starts talking crazy about neurodivergent. These people online, they're savages. These women online, straight savages. Savages, wow. They love to watch me every day. I mean, talk about me, but love to watch me. Can't get enough of the Black Truman Show over here. I want to pull some cards from the Sigma Oracle deck. But you got it going on, man. I just want you, confirmation. I just want you to see what you have going on, and this video is to refocus you. That's all. It's all love, brother. It's all love, brother. That's all that it is. I'm looking out for you. Cross-watching ladies. You see I'm out here just trying to keep the men online. You know what I'm saying? In line. And on track. I don't like this song myself. I don't know. It's kind of decent. Keep them in line, on track. All right, back on track. So let's keep it going. Let's shuffle these cards. You know, and listen, while we're talking about this, you got those businesses opened up, and if you haven't opened them up, this is your confirmation on that. Go ahead and start a couple of LLCs. Google it. I know a lot of them charge you like 50 bones, man, to start up, or some up to like 128. If you Google it, you can find different places that don't charge you anything. You know, and then of course you get charged for the EIN or something like that, but it's like less than $50, right? If you look, just Google it out. Don't take the first thing that pops up, because certain places like Zen Business and a couple other places, they charge the crap out of you. And you can go to there's a government website. I might need to link it in the description, where you can get an EIN for free. You know, you get it right there on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to pay. And remember that when they're trying to sell you something, those package deals, and talk about a registry agent, make sure you get a registry agent, because you're not going to deal with that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? For taxes, you're not going to deal with it. So do get that. But you can bargain shop for that. But you do not need someone to get an EIN for you. It's the government site. Just type in, free EIN, and it'll take you to the government website. It's a GOV site, and you can get a free EIN. You know what I'm saying? And with that EIN, I want you to do this. Don't just sit on it, because you guys don't know what to do to build your credit. Start building your credit. Go get a couple gas cards, okay? Get a couple gas cards. Start building your credit up. I know Phillips 76 or 77. That's what I was using when I had my first couple businesses, which I'm going to do again. But that's a card I used as the very first one. You don't have to have. A lot of times they want you to have like months or be in operation for a while, but if you start with the gas cards, then you can hustle your way in like that, right? You can start with the gas cards, that gas card, then get another one, then get another one, right? Then once you have 2 or 3 gas cards, try to get a business credit card, and the interest rates are lower, and you have a higher credit limit. So make sure you start looking into these things. Do not just sit here and get the business and not try to do nothing with it as far as building your business credit, because you want to start like what is it called? You want to start like having some trust, building a trust in your business, so you can start putting things underneath that trust and getting things out of your name. It's a lot to it, but I'm going to be on here giving you advice, but just focus on your businesses. You'd be surprised at what you can do. Right, so anyway, I'm gonna pull some cards. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. It's probably ran forever. You know what I'm saying? Boy, stop. Like I said, stop running through all these women right now, man. Focus on your mission. If you need to, if you haven't gotten to that level yet and you still need, get yourself going. Maybe just have a side chick. But just I understand right now you're a healer or healing or whatever, but ladies, if you're operating in your masculine energy and you're reversing this and you feel like this is for you and not for the guy you're looking for, you get yourself one, and you don't have yourself no kind of sneaky link. You get yourself one. You be a good girl. There you go. Who you? I'm him. The Judgment card, remember? Right? You know what I'm saying? You came out the ash like a phoenix, man. You know what I'm saying? You own your passions, after huge tower moments and dark nights of the soul. Pull a couple more. Come on. What else we got for them? You know what I'm saying? But y'all doing good, you know what I mean? Got your stuff together. You got some plans going on. You're moving in silence. There's a lot of plans you have that you have not told anybody about. I know. But, you know what I'm saying? Keep that going. Don't tell nobody nothing. You know what I mean? Shoot. There you go. You out of most of these chicks' league, man. Like, don't lower yourself for lower vibrational. Just want to, take the king seed, and run off, man. You can get a higher quality woman that can feed you in the sense of, giving you energy and not taking away. It's a good woman. You know what I'm saying? When she gets done taking care of you and you want to go work out, or you want to go run across the world or something, whew, boy, some good coochie right there, I'll tell you. Look, I can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? These chicks are doing too much, man. They watching, they stalking you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay focused. You can't let that be a distraction, man. You're about to be on another level, man. You know, you're already on a new level, but you about to be on a whole new level. It's about to be ugly. You know what I'm saying? The kind of level you on. So, you know, if they like you now, they gonna love you then. Let's be real. I'm gonna pull like one more card, then I'll pull one from the bottom of the stack. Getting a little bit too much of these cards. Oh, hell. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to pop out. I don't want to pop out. Six of Pentacles. Look at you. You know, your good karma of giving and bringing and blessings. Six of Pentacles, man. You know, giving freely, not looking for nothing in return. That's you all day long. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're being blessed right now. Let's go ahead and pull one from the bottom. But these are stuck together, but I ain't gonna lie to you. These are stuck together. They're at the bottom. I can't make this up. Major abundance. You know what I'm saying? You're highly protected. It's all yours. This is your world. Ooh, sorry. Your world. You know what I'm saying? These other people just living in it. I can't make this stuff up. I got a ton of cards in there. It could have been anything that came out, and that's what came out. Your energy's great. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. You know what I mean? Don't lower your vibration sleeping around. And you know you got at least one good one. I'm telling you, I feel this. You got it. That's why I said two, because you really do have like about two of them. But you know you got a good one, man. You know you got a good one. Hold on to that good one, man. Hold on to that good one. You know what I mean? So cut out some of the shenanigans. You know, I know you're feeling yourself, and you know I mean, that healing energy is a great energy, and you want to spread love and this, that, and the third, and you know you want to give women, you know, this healing energy and just heal them up with that, you know, divine rod. And it's just like, man, I could just heal a bunch of them, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know, but you can't do it. You're not running around here Captain Save, you know what, all right? And I feel it, man. You got a good one. She's good in bed. She's, you know, she's all into your mouth when you're talking. Like, she just be looking at you like, ah. You know what I'm saying? You know you got one like that. So, you know, stop playing around. You know, and if you are doing it because you got that one and you're like, oh, I'll get more, then you're operating in ego. So, you know what I'm saying? Your blessings might get messed up. But I'm not here to tell you that. I can't stand on readers do stuff like that. Let me tell you something though. Don't listen to anyone telling you, like, you're a lady that's single, telling you, hey, you know, pick this one and, you know, do it before your blessings, you know, get taken away from you because you have a great opportunity that God's giving you and you're not taking advantage of it. That's babble. That's somebody trying to get you to lower your standards to take somebody that you are not that interested in. So they don't get to dictate. See, automatically, my throat. Sorry, they don't want me to get this out. Automatically, yeah. Listen, don't listen to that. They're just trying to make sure that you know, lower your standards and possibly pick them or somebody like them or whatever, because they feel like they're doing everything that they can do to be noticed by you, but you don't notice them. Well, apparently they're not doing enough. You know, and they'll still do this crazy thing where they don't want to. Well, you have a lot of them that are reaching out to you, you know, so let me stop saying that. But again, just do you, but think about focusing your energy back to where it was at whenever you started this thing, okay? That being said, I'm about to run over to TikTok and do what I do. Work out, get it in. Gentlemen, I want you guys to work out. Subscribe to my YouTube channels. YouTube, the other one, Lone Wolf Narc Bully podcast, and also what is the other one called? I got it all mixed up, but it's a couple different YouTube channels. They're in the description. Go ahead and subscribe. What I'm doing on the channels, I'm making sure that I put out fitness videos, motivational videos, and also just trying to let you know what to avoid out here. There's a lot of look, you can put lipstick on a pig. And I say that because narcs are, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I believe all narcs stink. Because if you think about any narc you've had to teach them how to wash. And, or otherwise, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it's just like an internal thing, more so. Like rotten on the inside. And I think that's a thing. I really do. I've heard other readers say things and I was like, I didn't want to say this, but I'm like, oh, yo, yeah. And these women are just like, you know, and they just stink. And I was like, yo, I didn't think like that, but I did have to, you know, teach how to, you know what I'm saying, take care of herself. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is too loud. I don't know why it's so loud. But, so, you know, these women, if they have an odor, they might not be operating in their most divinity. Don't blow it off. I know some goofy guys that'll just hold their nose and keep on fishing. Are you serious? No, I don't care what she looks like. You know, these narcs look just as good, sometimes can look better than a divine feminine woman because their whole persona is hidden behind a mask. But their insides are rotten. You're not going to tell me any narc that you've known or messed with or any loose woman has had better, you know what, than a woman you had to work towards getting to that took longer, that might not seem like she puts on that much makeup. Yeah. So if you know under the hood it's not going to be better based off of her clout and how she looks online or with her makeup on, why care about it? Why care about it? I'm just saying. And with that being said, I don't want to hold y'all any longer. But before I go, you know I love leaving you guys with motivation, you know what I'm saying, and inspiration. It's not just about putting out the message, okay? Shout out to all my tarot readers that put tarot in the name of their videos first and foremost. I love you guys. You're trailblazers. You're not scared to put it in the title. That's brave. And shout out to all my Leos. I love y'all. I really do. Leos, y'all are the sun. Y'all light up everyone's day. And the crazy thing is that most people don't really know Leos. People will always tell you as a Leo, you have dumb luck, or you don't notice this about yourself. No, we know. You know, if we didn't know, why would you keep being surprised whenever we do something different? We know, and we know how we're coming across to you, okay? And we know what you think that you know that we don't know. Oh, we know. Now, if you want to sit there and think that you're the only one to know and then get surprised time after time after time and then say, oh, you're lucky, or God just favors you, because we work hard. And we put a lot of pride in ourselves and in our appearance. And God loves that, if you don't know. God loves anyone that loves himself because you have a little piece of God in you. So if you're truly loving yourself, you're loving God, and God is truly happy, you know, and you can be truly happy, and then it'll resonate and radiate from you, and you'll be a role model and an image for people to look up to. Okay, so keep shining your light, stay in balance. If you gotta check somebody, check somebody. You know what I'm saying? You're a beautiful, you know, sovereign being. Okay, now get off of here. Been running this very long. 4:15. Oh my goodness, y'all, listen, this is over an hour video. I'm sorry if it doesn't get any crazy views. I understand, which it really should, you know, because I love a long tarot video, don't you? I like putting the phone down and working out to it, because that's why I speak the way I do. I don't want to say something that upsets the women, because they might be working out or doing their things to my voice, and I don't want to say something super ignorant that's going to turn them off. But gentlemen, this video is for you, but also Respect my gangster. Okay? I got to make sure I maintain my sexy for the ladies. Take some notes, but don't hate. Respect my gangster. Okay. Clean up shop. Cleaned up here. Hey, if you guys could do me a great favor, can you hit the like button? Also, share the video. I want to spread the algorithm. I want to reach more Sigma males and Sigma females. We can do this. We can grow together. I don't bash any men on this channel, period. I said men, I didn't say males. Alpha males will get bashed, and I never bash ladies. But alpha females, you get bashed. Okay? You get a little bit of work. Alright? But it's for the greater good. Alright? Alright. Love y'all. Peace, love, and light. I'm gonna get on TikTok after I take the shower. And I'm gonna act up. I'm gonna act up. Ladies, you don't wanna miss it. I got the mic set up right next to the doggone camera. And man, I'm sorry, I get carried away. I'm in my own little world. Love it, hate it, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm about to do this. I'm about to get off of here. I love y'all to the moon and back. Y'all the dopest to ever do it. I love the energy. The channel's growing so fast, and I see you guys are also subscribing to my other channels. It's all one. I'm just giving y'all different variations of myself so I can teach you guys. Don't put yourself in a box. You are a limitless being. Be limitless every day. Every single day. Every time you open your eyes, praise God, and then get to your limitless day. People be wondering, how do you get so much done in 24 hours? It don't seem like we have the same 24 hours, because we don't have the same 24 hours, fool. Think about it. Think about it. Love y'all. Oh yeah, before I go, I gotta do my thing. Shoot. Here we go. Listen. Love myself. Love yourself. And love God. I'm out of here.